Okay, for this lesson, we are not going to be using our red book today. We are going to start learning a new song, a real song that's not in the book. So we're going to start by reviewing the scale that we're going to use for this song. So this song is called Power Rock. If you haven't heard it, I'll make sure you get to hear it before this lesson is over. But the first thing we're going to do is review our minor scale. So depending on what instrument you play, that will tell you what your minor scale is. So if you're playing bells, flute, or trombone, you are playing your C minor scale. So C, D, E flat, F, and G. If you are playing clarinet or trumpet, you are playing a D minor scale. So figure out which one you are, and that's the one you're going to read. Once you get to the highest note, you go backwards. Notice that, of course, there is one more note on your cheat sheet, right? One more note lower. We don't play that when we are playing our minor scale. So some people got a little confused. They thought minor scale just means 5 notes. No, minor scale is the scale that sounds kind of sad. So that's what we're going to do. And for our minor scale today, I'm putting my metronome on quarter note equals 120. So a little bit faster than we've done it before. So let's have a listen to that. Okay, and we're going to do 1 half note on each of these letters, forwards and backwards. So that means your foot's tapping kind of fast, right? Okay, then we would go da 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 da. Maybe you can even do it in one breath. I don't know. Let's check it out. Remember, a half note is 2 clicks. 2 clicks of the metronome for a half note. All right, so let's try it. 1 half note for each note of your minor scale. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready, play. Cool, let's try that again. Same thing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready, play. Cool, let's change it. 2 quarter notes. Ta, 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 ta. You're going to have to do this in one breath because you can't go. You'll like pass out in the middle of the scale, okay? So 2 quarter notes, that means 2 clicks. Ta, 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 all the way to your highest note and backwards. Let's try that. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. One more time, if you're using your air to play an instrument, aka not the bells, you need to make sure you're using the tip of your tongue to start and stop the air for every note. Let's try it one more time. 2 each. 2 quarter notes each. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready, go. Okay, so this is going to be the speed that you record your scale at this week. And we are now ready to check out our first new song, our first real song. Okay, flute players, we are ready to start working on our first real song. So here's what you need to do. You either need to have printed out a copy of Power Rock, a copy with the notes written in, or if you don't want the notes written in or you want to write them in yourself, then you can print the copy without the notes written in. If you don't have a printer or your printer doesn't work, you need to have a copy, whichever one you want to use, open on a tab right now, and you need to follow along with me. I tried to get rid of my cat Hamlet, but he's very happy just sitting here. So we'll see how much he likes this new song. Okay, so once you have all your things ready, if you have something on paper, like you've printed it, you're going to want a pencil. So grab your pencil, and we're going to check the new song out together. So it is up on my screen, but obviously it's easier if you are looking at your own paper. Okay, so when we get a new song, the first thing we need to check, we obviously want to make sure that it says flute, that it says the instrument that you play. So sometimes you might just click on the wrong thing, or I've uploaded the wrong thing, but we're looking at Power Rock, which includes We Will Rock You, and Another One Bites the Dust. And look at that. It says flute. So the first thing we always do is we check out where is the end of the song? Just like we do in our book, we want to know where the double bar is. So for this one, I'm going to have to scroll down, and I'm looking for the double bar. Not here, not here, not here. You get the point. It's a lot of lines long. Down, 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 down. Oh, look, the double bar. So that's the end of the song. The next thing we want to figure out is how many measures are in the song. And I'll give you a clue. You don't have to count all of them because this was printed by a computer, and a computer program already put the numbers in. So check it out. Each measure has a little number. 1, 2, 3. Some even have a number in a square. That means as the conductor, I do something special there. It also means a new part of the song starts. So we'll use those rehearsal squares to sometimes, if we're not going to start at the beginning, we'll say, hey, we're starting at square 5. Okay, so now we don't need to count all of them. We just need to find the last number. So look down to the end. And look, some people say, oh, it's 45 is the end of the song. Well, no, that's just where the last square was. The end of the song is measure 54. So we have 54 measures. Okay, now we have some funny looking markings at the beginning of this song. So let's look at measure 1. We're going to actually start not at measure 1 today because I want you to start working on the notes part first, and then this other part at the beginning is very easy. We check our time signature, right? I see 4/4. Okay, so that's good. We do 4 beats in a measure like we've always been doing. All right, and then we can look at find measure 13. So I'm going to scroll down. So square 13, it says, literally says the words play. That's where we start playing. This other thing at the beginning is stomp, stomp, clap. We'll practice that after. All right, so I'm scrolling till we get to 13, play. Okay, what's cool about this is you guys, flutes, bells, and clarinets, and I think even trumpet, you guys play the solo, the melody, the part people would sing if you know the song We Will Rock You. Okay, so let's start at measure 13. And we're going to say the notes all the way to 21. So that means we go 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, keep going to the next line, 18, 19, 20. And if I say, hey, you got to do 13 to 21, that means you start at 13 and you stop at whatever measure I say is at the end. You don't have to play 21. Okay, so let's say the notes. I'm going to use my cursor as my finger pointer, but you can be pointing right on your paper. Okay, so we'll go like at this. This song is kind of fast, but this is why we're doing it slow to start so we can figure out what's going on. We're actually going to do 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's just say that part. Here we go. 13, saying the notes. 1, 2, say the notes. B flat, C, 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 B flat, C, C, B flat, C, 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 F, E flat, C, B flat, C. Cool, stop right there. Awesome. What you're going to notice about this song is that it's a lot of C. And this is why we did our C minor scale before we started playing the song, because the song is in the key of C minor. So C is the most important note. Yes, there are a few B flats thrown in, but you'll notice that C is the most important note of this song. Let's say it one more time, but this time I'm going to do my fingers on my flute. Okay, so let's do 13 to the first note of 17, just doing fingers. Okay, and then we'll talk about 16 in a second. So start at 13, stop at 17, fingers and saying it. 1, 2, say the notes. B flat, C, 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 B flat, C, C, B flat, C, 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 F, E flat, C, B flat, C. Cool, stop right there. Can we look at 16? Everybody always thinks 16 is your B flat scale. But it's not a scale, because your B flat scale would be F, E flat, D, C, B flat. But it doesn't even have a D. So let's look at 16 and do the fingers. F, E flat, C, B flat. So that's actually like a blues scale. It skips notes. Okay, so let's try to play 13 to the first note of 17. Now, if this is still too fast for you, that's okay. Pause, go at your own speed, and then try to rewind and do it with us. Okay, otherwise, I think we got it. We're going pretty slow. And we get a foot check and a back check. This is 13, stopping at 17. 1, 2, ready, play. Awesome. Let's just do 16 and 17 again, because that's the hard part. The rest is B flat and C. Very easy. Let's hear it. 16 and 17. 1, 2, ready, go. Cool. Now this is why I'm really happy there are measure numbers on this paper, or if you're looking on the screen, so that we don't always have to start at the beginning. Because what if I had to go to the 4th line, then count 5 measure? No, we just go to the number that we need. Okay, let's say the notes from 17 to 21. This is the second half of the verse. By the way, don't, like, as soon as you're done with 17, look at 18. Don't stare at 17. You got to go to the next line. Okay, saying the notes at 17, I'll point with my arrow. Okay, saying the notes at 17, stopping at 21. 1, 2, say the notes. C, rest. C, rest. Next line, B flat, C, C, B flat, C, C, G, F, E flat, C. Okay, so let's do it again, but we're gonna do our fingers. 17 to 21, fingers and saying it. 1, 2, 17, say it. C, rest. C, next line. B flat, C, C, B flat, C, C, G, F, E flat, C. Cool, let's play it. 17 at that speed to 21. 1, 2, ready, play. Rest, rest. Cool. So this is a rock song. If you don't know what song this is, these are 2 songs by the band Queen. So we have We Will Rock You, and then at 29 it turns into another one, Bites the Dust. Okay. However, this is a rock song, so there's no slurs in this song. No, like, nice, like, no, we're going to be not angry, but we're going to talk aggressively, because this is a song that's played by a rock band. So okay, so let's take it all the way back to the beginning, from 13 all the way to 21. Okay, 13 to 21, playing it. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. F. Rest. Next line. That's what you're going to record for me this week. Oh, the cat's back. I guess he likes that song. He likes Queen. Come here, Hamlet. Come on, you want to say hi? Yeah, come here. Oh, yes. Okay, he's saying hi. So here's the deal, guys. This song is going to go a little faster. Okay, so for this week, record it just the speed that I did. You're recording 13 to 21. Maybe you thought you didn't need the notes written in. You thought you didn't need the notes written in, but now you figured out you do. That's okay. Either write the notes on it or print one with the notes on it so you can record. I'm not requiring that you use a metronome this week for your recording, but I am putting the actual track that we will eventually play along with. That's just for you to hear. You don't need to record with the track this week. You're just going to record at the speed that we go. You'll notice that we're not starting at the beginning this week. That's okay. This is the hardest part. So we're starting with the hardest part first, so you have the most amount of time to practice that. We'll start with measure 1 to 13 next week. All right? Well, Hamlet and I cannot wait to see your videos of We Will Rock You. Bye.